What was the procurement system that was used to actually tell us there were actually no pending bills in a financial year that ends on 30th of June, and then all of a sudden you find everything has been paid except 4 million shillings out of 4 billion.
The fate of 108 staff who worked for Gachagua has been made clear by the Principal Assistant Secretary in the Office of the Deputy President.
Contracts were tied with the tenure of the principal as it were then. With the exit of the then His Excellency, the term and the contracts of the staff also came to an end. They have since been issued with letters as required by the law, and therefore that aspect has been addressed.
He says that those who had permanent and pensionable contracts are still working, even as others expect their termination dues.
The processes of clearing them is going on to have them cleared and also to pay them their final dues as required by the law. Chair, for the P&P staff, those who are deployed from other MDAs, the officers, the colleagues are still in the office, and we are still working.
Joel Chacha, K24 TV, Nairobi.
It's all systems go for the ODM grassroots elections scheduled for tomorrow across all 47 counties in the country. Candidates vying for various positions have appealed for a transparent process. Meanwhile, chaos erupted between two factions in Rongo, Migori County ahead of the elections. Nairobi County Chair George Aladwa has warned those planning to interfere with the process, as Electa Nodera reports.
During a meeting with ODM delegates in Nairobi, the Makadara MP expressed his readiness to lead the Orange Party as the city party chair.
NEB ya chama tunawaheshimu sana. Tutaendelea kuheshimu kama tutafanya kazi vile tunataka. Mambo ya watu wachache, players wa hii siasa, kukuja kuweka arrows na POs. Hii ni Nairobi yetu, tutapatana na huko chini.
Machama yetu 17 ni 5 tena. Women leaders ni 5 tena. Wale youth leaders ni 5 tena. Kila mtu ni 5 tena. Ndani ya chama cha ODM.
Aladwa warned against individuals he termed as outsiders being used to tamper with grassroots elections slated for Wednesday.
Na kuna wale wamepanga kutoa wengine kwa chama through uchaguzi wa kesho. Na hiyo ndi sisi kama viongozi tutakubali.
Meanwhile, Rongo town experienced 2 hours of tension as clashes erupted between two factions ahead of the elections. Rongo MP Paul Abor stepped in to ensure order, urging for a peaceful process.
This difference between the governor and all other elected leaders, especially the members of county assembly and the members of parliament, is going to interfere heavily and greatly with our ODM party primaries that is scheduled on Wednesday.
Election is a competitive process, and when people are competing, we don't expect them to agree on everything.
In Mombasa County, a section of ODM members has made a passionate appeal to party leaders to ensure the party primaries are conducted in a free and fair atmosphere. Led by ODM candidate for the position of Mombasa County Branch Secretary Betty Sharon, they refuted claims that they are busybodies in the party, as purported by current Mombasa ODM chairman Mohamed Hamisi.
He was selected by family members to come and be the chair. When he says he don't know us, he is right. He does not know us because he does not know the values of ODM.
Lakini leo hii tukaambiwa sisi hatujulikani sababu ni election inakuja, haitaki kufanyika kwa haki na amani, takuwa chamani wetu amekosea. Mimi ombi langu nalipeleka kwa chairlady wetu wa Kenya nzima Gladys Wanga, chukulia hili swala kwa uzito.
And in Kilifi County, the ODM Elections Committee has assured its members of free and fair grassroots elections.
In all polling stations ilikuwa presented ili uchaguzi ukue wa huru na haki, kiwa kila mmoja anajua kile kinachoendelea.
In every polling station out of 543 polling stations in Kilifi County, we are going to have 10 persons vying for the positions of Youth League and 10 persons vying for the position of Women League and 10 vying for the position of mainstream.
Led by its chair, Zawadi Zaro, the committee has vowed to ensure transparency, having recently met with various party stakeholders. Kilifi County has registered 16,290 aspirants with 543 party polling stations. The grassroots elections are set to be conducted across all the 47 counties. Elected Odera, K24 TV.
Heavy police presence was witnessed early today along Wayaki Way amidst calls for peaceful protest by Kangemi residents over the dilapidated state of their roads and lack of safety features on the busy road. The residents say the poor state of the road has claimed 8 lives. As Bentura Kwamboka now reports, residents have vowed to go ahead with their protests should the government fail to honor its pledge to rehabilitate the roads and construct a footbridge.
There was heavy presence in Kangemi, Nairobi County from early Tuesday amidst a peaceful protest by Kangemi residents over stalled service lanes, footbridges and access roads.
Tunaona polisi ndio wanafanya maandamano sasa. Tuliwaandikia barua more than 7 days. Lakini asubuhi na hawezi fanya kazi kama bridge haiko.
The protest comes in the background by Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja of repairing access roads in the city. According to residents, the stalled roads has thus far claimed 8 lives, leaving scores injured and impaired.
As you can see, imekuwa na miaka 8 kama haijakuwa complete. Na hiyo ni kumaanisha ya kwamba hata watu ni karibu 8-9 wamekufia hapa. Wengine wameanguka, wameumia.
Kazi ni wangu, mtoto wake anafanya mjengo. Alipitia hapa kama mvua inanyesha na akaanguka chini, ametoka spinal cord. Hapo Kenyatta miezi 3 achapona kwa ajili ya hii taraja.
In the annual Public Roads Program for financial year 2023-2024, the Kenya Roads Board disbursed 38.8 billion shillings towards roads maintenance in the country, with 16.47 billion shillings disbursed to the Kenya Rural Roads Authority, KERA, for maintenance of national rural roads. A total of 5.5 billion shillings went into national urban roads maintenance by the Kenya Urban Roads Authority, KURA, while 363.4 million shillings went to national park roads maintenance by the Kenya Wildlife Service, KWS. Despite assurances from government on the construction of the Kangemi Bridge that is set to commence, residents have vowed to be vigilant not only on the roads but also on the government's commitment to deliver. They also want local residents employed in the road upgrading projects.
30% ya kazi zote zinafaa zibaki mtaani. Kwa hivyo kazi ikianza hatutaki kuona watu wanatoka mbali kuja kufanya kazi hapa. Hapa Kangemi kuna madereva, kuna watu wanaanza kufanya kazi zote, hata mainjinia kwa Kangemi.
According to the Nairobi County Government, road rehabilitation has started following the issuance of tenders by the Kenya Urban Roads Authority, KURA, with Savannah Stage 17 Bridge Road, Jogo Road and Lathis Road among those already under repair.
Hiyo tarehe barua ndio hisi tumeonyeshwa hapa na zimetolewa. Isipofanyika hiyo tarehe bando sisi angali tuko hapa. Bando angali sisi tuko wapi? Hapa. Kwa sababu wanasema tuwatafanya na hakuna kenye kinafanyika. So sisi tuko ngangare, tunawangoja hapa kwa hapa. Hizo matarehe ikifika sisi tutaandamana vile tunataka.
For K24 TV, I'm Bentura Kwamboka.
Well, let's now have a look at some business news. American multinational transportation company Uber has announced its inaugural Kenya Economic Impact Report, revealing a 14.1 billion shilling contribution to the economy in 2023. The report highlighted Uber's impact on various sectors, including tourism, restaurants, and local businesses. According to the stakeholders, the app has generated 534 million shillings in additional value for restaurants by providing delivery services as an extra revenue stream. Meanwhile, the Uber app also added an estimated 2.7 billion shillings in value to the tourism industry by facilitating travel for visitors.
We commissioned Public First to conduct the Economic Impact Report to take a look at the impact of the Uber Rides and Uber Eats apps in Kenya during the 2023 calendar year. The flexibility to ride or earn on Uber and Uber Eats has changed how people live. It's changed how people earn, it's changed how people move, and how people move goods around the city. It's not just provided a cheaper way of finding a ride. It has unlocked a completely new way of getting around. It's introduced safety, it's introduced increased convenience for customers and for drivers.
We looked at what Uber was doing around opening its data around mobility. And it was interesting how your data inspired other companies to be created, including Rescue. Rescue changed emergency response. So we look at three aspects. There's economic value of data, which you've mentioned. There's the development value, which I have no idea how much money you put to develop the data, but there's a social and societal impact of the data, which is for me something that I'm super into.
Well, we'll take a short break right here on Evening Edition. We'll be back with some sports news.
At People Daily, we believe small actions lead to monumental changes. As we commit to a greener future, embrace simple steps, reduce, reuse, and recycle. It's time to go green. Kuwa Green. Switch off unused lights, opt for reusables over disposables, and support eco-friendly products. A choice, no matter how small, makes a difference. Inspire others with your green journey, and together let's shape a more sustainable tomorrow. Kuwa Green is an initiative of the People Daily.
I will love you without condition.
Oh yeah, Nairobi, Kenya comes alive on the 7th of December 2024. At SK, the Dome Jamhuri Park Showground from 7 p.m. as the sensational Register Etana will be performing live at the Good Vibes Festival. Tickets are now available at ticketyetu.com. Advanced regular tickets are going for 2,000 and 2,500 shillings at the gate. Advanced VIP tickets are going for 4,000 shillings and 5,000 at the gate, while VVIP tickets are going for 6,000 and 8,000 Kenyan shillings at the gate. Ingia, ticket yetu na ushike tiko yako leo. Come and have some good vibes.
I'm not the sort of person who falls in and quickly out of love. But to you, I give my affection right from the start.
Multi-bonus. Zidisha ushindi wako hadi 1,000,000 na multi-bonus 1,000%. Kuwa mshindi. Mozart Bet.